Hey everybody, we're going to be checking out the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 themes today, and we're going to be ranking them just based on my personal preference. I'd love to see kind of what your thoughts are as well. But as we do that, I'm going to be trying to just focus on the song itself and not think too much about the stage because sometimes that can impact my feelings about the actual theme. But if you enjoy the video today, be sure to give it a like, comment, and consider subscribing to the channel. I'd appreciate your support. Let's go ahead and start with the title theme. It's 11 seconds long. Iconic. Iconic. Um, Nothing too crazy, but it is iconic. I mean, you know you're playing Sonic 2 when you hear that. So let's see if we have a spot where we can... I'm guessing this is probably the title theme. I have to... let's see. I'm just gonna put it in C. I don't feel like there's anything super crazy there, but I'm gonna just put it here because it is iconic. I mean, everybody that's ever played Sonic or Sonic 2, like as soon as you hear that, you know, oh, I just turned on Sonic 2, right? So let's go ahead and check out. I think we have Emerald Hill Zone next. Hear that bass line? The bass line is my favorite thing about this one. Okay, we're just going to listen to just a little bit of each one just because I think they'll start to loop eventually. So let me give you my thoughts on Emerald Hill. Again, this is another iconic theme. I think this is probably the one we want. The bass line is crazy in this. I'd actually love to see somebody play that on bass. I'm curious if that exists on YouTube. I might have to search for that after we're done here. It's kind of too happy for my liking, if that makes sense. Like it's almost like too. I don't know. I know why it is because it's like the opening and all is still right in the world, kind of in a sense. But it's almost like too happy sounding. Like I like a little bit more like darkness in the melody, if that makes sense. So, anyways, but I'm gonna give it B tier for now, just primarily because of that bass line and just, I mean, hey, it's iconic. Everybody probably knows that one. So, that's my initial thought, and I may move some of these around as we go forward as well. So, I'm just putting them down my initial impressions, and then we'll take a look at the end and see if I want to move anything. All right, so let's see. Next up, we've got Chemical Plant Zone. Here we go. Oh, this one is so dope. I love those little bends on those notes. Okay, I know my feelings on this one. Chemical plant, where are you? Where are you? I think this is probably representing it. I think this is S tier. This is just a dope. It's just such a cool song, regardless. Like, and then when you put it with the context of the stage, I think it gets even better. Like, it's the perfect marriage, perfect harmony for me. I think it's really, really good. Um, might be hard to top that one, but we'll see. All right, let's go on to our next one. What do we have next? Aquatic Ruin Zone. I can't remember this one off the top of my head for some reason. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. I like this beginning a lot. The bass lines in these Sonic songs are always so cool. That's what makes it like a Sonic track, you know? Okay. This one, this is like, this actually has a lot of Labyrinth Zone in it from Sonic 1, like a, which makes sense. They're going for like this aquatic vibe, and you could tell like they're like, hey, Labyrinth Zone worked really well. Let's bring some of that same feel into this one. Um, this stage is less painful than Labyrinth Zone, but as far as like the actual stage goes, but um, I think it's okay. I actually don't think it's as good as Labyrinth Zone, in my personal opinion. I'm trying to remember where I had placed Labyrinth Zone. I think I gave it a pretty good rating, but I'd have to go back and look at the video. Let's see. Where are you? Aquatic Ruin Zone. Hardest part is finding these on the thing here. Why am I not seeing it? I actually don't see it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Nope. 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 Ah, here it is. Okay. Sorry about that. I think it's comparable to Emerald Hill Zone in my opinion. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna place it in B for the moment. I don't know if we're really gonna use D or F tier here because I don't think any of these are that bad, but we'll see as we move forward. Okay, next one. Casino, maybe? Yeah, Casino. Okay, here we go. Boom. Ooh, bring in the horns. I love that. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. So this is actually, I think, a really cool theme. I think when you listen to it in game, um, it, at least for me, it like starts to wear on you after a little bit. I do like the kind of on the second loop through where it brings in the horns and adds to that. I think it's a cool loop transition there as well. Um, I like the vibe. I actually think it fits really well with the stage. It kind of gives like that old time Las Vegas casino feel, which I think is what they're going for. Um, I think I'm gonna go with B tier just because like I just can't get by the memories of like after you spend enough time listening to that loop, it kind of starts to wear on you a little bit. That's just me personally, but I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on that one. Maybe I'm totally off, but um, all right, what do we got next? Hilltop Zone. Ooh, cool little trill in there. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Um, interesting. Hilltop Zone. Let's see. How do I feel about Hilltop Zone? Where are you, Hilltop Zone? Here you are. I think I'm gonna go with C. There are some cool things happening in there, but this is maybe what do you feel like this? Maybe like the midway point of the game, something like that. It feels just too happy to me. Again, like almost kind of like throughout the game, like it should get less and less happy feeling. And like this is just kind of like a random happy theme out of nowhere to me a little bit. I don't know. That might be a weird take, but um it's not my favorite. But it's not bad by any means. Like it's actually there's some cool stuff going on in there. I just don't like the vibe as much. Okay. Mystic Cave Zone. Mm. Now we're talking. Whoa. Oh, man, this one is so good. Um, this one might be my favorite. Think this is what we want. I'm gonna put it in F. No. I don't know if that's actually what I want. Hold on a second. There's maybe one. Here's what I want. This might be my personal favorite. I actually think I like it a little bit more. I just love the vibe of this. And you mix that with the stage, it's like the perfect fit to me. Um, just kind of has like that scary vibe a little bit, you know. I really love that one. That one's one of my favorites for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the next one. Oil Ocean Zone. I hate this stage so much. Okay. Um, this part's cool. Okay. I gotta give it some credit for that. The second half of the loop. The second half is actually quite cool. Um, there's some cool stuff in the first half as well, but it's like I'm having such a hard time separating the theme and the stage here. Um, I think I am going to go with. This is tough. I just can't. I can't separate the two things in my mind. It's like one of my least favorite stages. Um, that might be. I don't know if that's a hot take, but uh, it's obviously a very traditional like melody that's kind of pulled across into a lot of different songs and things. Um, yeah, I'm going D tier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance if that's your favorite. Um, okay, let's see what we got next. Um, oh, another fantastic stage. This stage is brutal too. And why are there three stages to this zone? That always threw me off. Woo! Ooh. Okay. Again, it's very difficult to separate my feelings for the stage from the theme itself on this one. Um, the second half is S tier. The first half of the loop is B tier for me, maybe C tier. Um, so we'll go with where are you, Metropolis Zone? Uh, why am I not seeing it? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna put Metropolis in A tier, just because I think the second half of the loop is so strong um, that it brings it up overall. I don't think it's on the level of these two, though. Just my personal opinion. Okay, let's see what we got next. A couple left, I think, here. Sky Chase. Again, the bass line. Every bass line in every track is so cool. So much movement in them. This is the side-scrolling stage like on the plane, huh? Okay. So what are my feelings on this? This one's a little bit tricky. Um, here we are. I think this is just kind of a cool, like chill vibe to it. I don't know if it's like super fitting for this day. I guess it is because like that's what we know it as, but like if you told me like if you gave me this this stage and said create a theme, like that's not what I would first think to do for it. But it is a really cool vibe. I think it's just a cool song in general. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Like it's something you could just like listen to and kind of, you know, relax to a little bit, you know? So okay. Oops. Here we go. Wing Fortress Zone. So interesting. Okay. I really, really like the little mood change that happens with this one, where it just like all of a sudden goes into these weird, like minor feeling notes and stuff. Um, for it being kind of like a penultimate area, like I feel like it needs to stay in that zone more or carry more of that. Like it's almost too triumphant for me. I guess it's like supposed to be kind of because like you're going to like save the day, but I want more of the ominous and a little bit less of the triumphant, and that is my personal feelings. So I'm gonna go C tier on that one. Okay. People are probably shouting like at their screens right now. What are you doing? Okay. Death Egg Zone. This is where you face Metal Sonic, right? Or Robot Sonic? I'm not sure what he's called. I think Metal Sonic. This one is wild. I don't know if I've ever paid attention to this before. That's kind of cool. Let's listen to a bit more here. Okay. This one is weird. uh in kind of a good way. Um this one feels like almost like experimental or something to me. I don't know, I think it's like the best way I can put it. Um It's like you're in like a fun house, like with all the mirrors or something. Like that's kind of the vibe I get from like the main melody line that goes over the top. It's like this really dark sounding kind of like undertones, but then this like like over the top of it is really really interesting. Um so I'm gonna put it in B just because I think it's interesting. I don't know if it's like something that you'd want to like just sit and listen to outside of the game, but for like just the creativity part of it, I think is very interesting. All right, I think we've got, is it final boss time? I think so. Oh, this is the standard boss music. I like the layering of the horns. Okay. I think this is a pretty, I mean, it definitely works for a boss theme. I don't think it is as, I actually don't think it's as good as the Sonic 1 boss theme, though. I think I actually prefer that one more. I rated that one, I think, quite highly. Um, but it's not bad. I'll put it in B. I think I might move this up to A, Emerald Hill, just because I think it's iconic. Like I have a hard time putting it in B. So that's my first change I'm gonna make. Okay. Now I think we have final boss. You hear that little like high-pitched synth or whatever they got in the distance there? Okay. This is such a good final boss theme. Like the intro is perfect, and then it's like epic. We're about to do this, right? That's the feeling I get from that. Um, I'm gonna put it S tier. I still don't think I like it as much as these two. Um, but it is quite good. I wish it was longer. Obviously they had limitations there. I'd be interested to hear like an extended version of this theme and what they could do with it. Maybe they have done that in later games that I haven't played or something, but I'm not privy to that. So let's see if there's anything else. Maybe like a special stage. Oh. Again, the bass lines. Okay. I do think this is better than the Sonic 1 special stage theme. And I think the kind of mini game within it is more fun as well. I don't think it's like anything super crazy. The baseline again is crazy in there, but it's just C tier for me. I don't nothing super there like special that like I'd want to listen to outside of the game. Um, personally. Oh, Supersonic. Okay, Supersonic's cool. It's always so fun when you got to transform into Supersonic and just start. I mean, you thought the game was fast, and then you transform into Supersonic, and you just start going super fast. Um, it's in here somewhere. It's just kind of short and sweet. It's nothing super crazy, but it's good. Invincibility. I love those. Those are actually kind of cool. I don't know if I have something on my tier list to be able to actually rank this. I don't think so. But if I had to, I'd probably put it in like B tier. I think like those like the little builds are kind of cool. Um, but I don't think I have something that I can use to rank that one. Options menu. I think there's a menu where you like put in like the secret codes and stuff, right? Like under the sound test, if I'm thinking correctly. Yeah, I mean, it works for an options menu. It's actually kind of cool for an options menu. It's a little repetitive. It's only, like what, 40 seconds long. So you don't want to spend too much time in the options menu, but if you're in there for a second or two, it gives a good vibe. Do I have something for the options menu? Don't think so. Okay. I think we've gotten most of the key themes at this point, so we'll probably just call it there. There might be a couple additional little small things that I'm missing, but I primarily wanted to list out all the zones and stuff here, and give you my opinion on those. So let me know what you think about that. Maybe I'm way off. Maybe I put one of your favorites in C tier or something. Um, but so I have Mystic, Cave, Chemical Plant, and then the final boss theme as my three favorites. Um, Let me know what your favorites are in the game. I'd be interested to know. And otherwise, appreciate you stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you on the next one. Take care, everybody.